Hi everybody, it's the TheProSpartanGamer, and I've decided, because I've got a next gen console in the PS4 now, that I would just try next gen football. And even though, as you may know, I am very much a PES football star lover and have enjoyed PES over the last decade or so, obviously PES isn't out on next gen, so I've decided to try FIFA 2014, and I must say, so far I'm quite impressed with the gameplay. Obviously there's a lot on the game with your ultimate team and your career mode, so I am going to do an Everton career mode, and this is a little bit of an intro video towards it. We're going to be doing some short highlights, hopefully, maybe the odd live game if something important happens, just keeping you up to date really on the transfers we're going to do. I've updated the squad, so hopefully let's just show you the updated squad. I mean, they've obviously got Morales up front there because Lukaku has been out injured, but let's just have a look at the squad. Yeah, back four picks itself. McCarthy, Barry in there. Aidan McGeady they've got on the right. Leon Osman left. Morales, I wouldn't be doing that myself. I mean, first of all, we'll probably start off with Pino on the left. Morales will drop in on the right, and up top we will have either Lukaku, who is actually injured on here, so I can't pick him at the moment. So that means that I'm guessing, no, Gibson's not injured, even though he's out for the season. And Ovido's not injured. So there's a few here we're probably going to look to send out on loan. One thing and another. We won't have Garbett on the bench. We would probably have... Well, we'll see who we're going to have. Let's see. Well, I can go into that with you in a minute, guys. But obviously, you can have a look at the window, see if we're going to bring anyone in. Might get rid of a couple. I've chosen really. I mean, I am an Everton fan, passionate Everton fan. One reason, but I also think if we can get through the first season here as Everton, it's going to be pretty interesting second season, because obviously Traore, Barry, Delafeu, and Lukaku are all on loan, so it's going to be interesting to see what we actually do, whether we can keep any of them or whether we need to bring some in. So that's what we're going to look at, and I'll go through it all with you. Like I say, it's going to be quite short sort of videos. Some of them might be a bit longer. I'm just getting used to the old interface and everything with FIFA, because obviously I'm not 100% sure. Season's going to kick off. Let's have a look who the first game's going to be against. We've got a friendly there. We won't bother about that too much. Paris Saint-Germain in a friendly. That might be interesting to put up some highlights for that. And first game of the season is Norwich and then West Brom. And obviously we've probably got some cup football somewhere along the line there as well. Don't see any on there. That draw's got to be made yet. Nice little calendar. I do like the menus on FIFA, I've got to admit. It's all very, very well set up, and hopefully PES will take on board some of it for next season. So at the moment we've not searched for players. What I'll do is I'll get back to you with any news during this close season. We've got 11 million to spend there and 130 on wages, so we might look to bring in a couple players in the window. I'll let you know later on in this video if we do. Yeah, so stay tuned, guys. Okay, so I just wanted to show you who we've got. One of our scouts looking at A-Tubs. We've got him looking at Bruma from Paris Saint-Germain, Bruno Martin Indies, Mayuka, quick forward, who plays for Soccer. I think he's on loan at the moment, so I'm not sure what we can do about that. Centre back, Stefan de Vriedling. Pogba, which is probably way out of our price league, but we're having a look. Luca Moroni, who might be more in our price range, centre midfield. Andre Lasayette, centre forward for Lyon. Belfoudin, another centre forward at the moment, playing for Livino. Badu, another holding midfielder. Mornier, left winger. So we've got a little mixture there of youngsters. I think the oldest is 25 that we're looking at the skate there to begin with. We'll whack a few more in the skates and let you know what happens. Okay, so we've got Robert Crowley. He's going to be looking at Michi Bataskewy, Danny Ings, Jordan Much, Craig Noonan, Jack Rodwell. Bit of a mixed bag of tricks. I'm not really sure who to go for. I'm just sort of being realistic about people that Everton might look at before we get stuck right into this and get on with it. I've been here playing around for quite a while now, so obviously you're not seeing that. Let's advance and see where we get to, and I'll let you know whatever happens in a sec. Okay, I've been through most of the, well, not all the transfer window, but we're coming up to the first game of the season now against Norwich. So just to finish this first introductory episode, I suppose, show you where we've got to. It's been pretty hard work. We've not really got anywhere much, to be honest. No one has left the club, only a couple on loan. We've had offers in for Morales and Aidan McGeady, but when I pumped it up, neither of them wanted it. Lukaku is still injured, but only a little bit. He's got a bit of a band-aid there on his thing. Couple's gone out on loan. Like I said, we've also managed to bring in Alexandre Lessayette from Lyon. So obviously that's very good signing, hopefully. So he's going to go straight on the bench for Alcaraz. He's cost us near enough 5 million, just under 5 million, and hopefully he's going to give us a little bit of pace up front. There you can see he's got decent attributes on the pace. Not the strongest of guys, but he has got a bit of pace about him, and he can finish with 82. So he's the only signing we've done at the moment. We did have deals in place for Mo Diami from West Ham for a couple million, but we decided not to go in for that one. We failed with player negotiations with Martin Indies from Feyenoord. We also had a deal agreed for that Badou, the other young centre midfield player, but that fell through. At the moment we are in negotiations with Fernando from Porto to hopefully bring him in his cover at centre back, and then it's just really not centre back, centre midfield. We haven't been able to get a pacey winger, which we would have liked to have got. But anyway, that's where we are at the moment. We're just about to go into the first game of the season there against Norwich on the 17th of August. We are looking at several other players. Yang and Via at the top corner there. Yes, we did look at him, but he's coming as too much money. Griezmann's too much money. Mourad Diami wasn't that much money. But hopefully we can tie up Fernando from Porto. He's 26. He's a bit older than we would have liked to have looked at. But hopefully that will give us a couple decent signings. Okay, well thanks for joining me for my first ever FIFA video. I'm not sure how we're going to get on in this career mode with Everton. I've never played FIFA games much before, so I'm really not sure how I'm going to get on. I am only on professional. I've been playing professional in a few Ultimate Team games and not been getting on too bad. I have found world class a little bit tough at the moment, but obviously if we find we're winning easy, we will put it up to world class. But like I say, look out. I'm still going to be doing the PES Spartan series and the Rebirth of a Legend Spartan series, and my Spartacus Legends is still going to be running, and also Games of a Generation, as we look back at what I feel is my best games on PlayStation 3. But this is Next Gen, and this is my first effort at Next Gen recording, so hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you next time, dudes. Stay safe.